Mkono zangu zinaniwasha, nitashika manzi mgani hapa ndani. Nikiona unamtaka, nikiona unamwacha. Ni aje watunji wa kale na una watch Triza Kim show, au sio? Ni nauma hivyo. Wewe!
Family Wagwan, this is why the lion. Keep it right here on the Triza Kim show. Bless, don't go nowhere.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Triza Kim show, where we talk about business and real life stories. Our shooting location today is at Golden Duranta in Diani at a safe Heartland Safaris. Our guest today akona a very interesting product. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so without any further ado, ataji introduce na pia introduce his business. So karibu.
Oh, thank you. So my name is Okech, born and raised in the western part of the country. Here in Ukunda, I'm mainly here for business, and we deal with a lot of different products. So the company itself is called Pure Fruits. Pure Fruits deals with production and sales of pulp. Okay, so many people don't know pulp, so I'll try and explain it from the scratch. Pulp is an intermediate of fresh fruits and fresh juice. So you extract the pulp from the fruits, you refine it, get it blended, mix it with the sugar and some 2-3 pasteurized products. Then the only thing the client needs to do is to mix it with water and take it as fresh juice.
So ni kama juice kosha, lakini ikuwe ni original, zikuwe ni fruits zenyewe.
Exactly.
So how did you come up with the business idea?
Okay, generally growing up, we didn't come up from a life that had everything given to us. So we faced a lot of challenges here and there growing up. So our mindset was to give a solution towards each and everybody's problem in the society. But we came to realize we cannot meet that. So we decided to, converge our thoughts and come up with something that will work for everybody, even if not everybody, but a bigger part of the society. And business-wise, people tend to think that foodstuffs, you can sell foodstuffs easier than all these other products because it's a basic need, and almost everybody around the world will need food every day to sustain. So we did a general research across the country, and our main focus was about fruit harvesting and the way these things are going to be done after harvesting. So we came to realize there's a lot of spoilages around the farmers, and people are going through a lot of uncertainties with their products whenever they are harvesting, or rather whenever the harvesting season is approaching. So we just wanted to help the farmer from a perspective that we can also benefit from that. So the spoilages and everything, instead of them giving them to the animals and everything, I know the animals also need to eat, but it's much more better if we can do it in a different way. People can use the extracted pulp from the fruits, and the wastes, not really the waste, but the waste can be made to a different source of food for the animals. So that is when we came to realize all these spoilages, the fruits zenye zimeanguka kwa mti, zile zenye ziko ripe zote vizuri, we can do them into something different. So tuka come up na hii idea. So with the problem that the big hotels and everybody is facing around the country, it's very hard for somebody like our producer there to go and buy a fruit and peel it, cut it down, blend it, add some sugar, sieve it. And it's so hard, and whenever you think about fresh juice, the only thing that discourages you is the process of making it, not really how you get the fruits, but the process of making it all the way from getting the fruit, the peeling and chopping off, plus blending and everything is so tedious to the extent that people just tend to
leave it.
Pick the option of boxed juice. You'd rather go to the shelf, take a Del Monte, pick and peel, chop, you finish. So we came up with an idea that we wanted to save these people from all these pick and peel things and the boxed juices, but give them a solution close to a fresh juice. So that is when we came up with this.
So pulp is not fresh juice. What are you trying to mean? Because you've said something close to fresh juice. By
close, I mean there's a lot of processes in napitia before you get it ready. So I won't tell you it's 100% the way you think you can take the fruit, blend it and drink it, because you have to pasteurize it. During the process of pasteurization, there are 2-3 vitamins that might, because it's a boiling process. You get it. So it's a boiling process, so there are 2-3 vitamins concept that are lost during the process. So you will get 90% fruit content in the same. So that is why I'm trying to tell you it's close to, because it also has a longer shelf life compared to the normal fresh juice.
Okay, something that I need to ask you. You have said something about helping farmers. Unapata most of the companies wanabuy hizo vitu, ila lazima ikuwe ile fruit perfect. Do you do the same? Like mna take only the good fruits ama pia mnachukuanga the others? Because in as much as you want to help them, like mnachukua only the best grades, inaweza kuwa si suitable for them, hizo zingine watapeleka wapi?
Now we're doing it different because I won't mention names of the companies, but most companies go for the grade ones, leaving with the farmers with the uncertainties of taking all these other fruits to the market and the possibility of them selling them or not. Yeah, but for us we do it different because ours are hand peeled, not machine peeled.
Really?
Yeah, ours are hand peeled. So we'll take every fruit that can be made. Any fruit that, as long as we can view it and know that this thing is worth being used, we'll take it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. Iko sawa. Something else that I need to know, like your products. Unajua kutoka kwa farmer now to where you are, mnazitengenezea wapi?
We have different plants. We have a plant in Mlolongo and we have another plant here in Malindi. Yeah. So tumezidivide hivyo because of the seasons of fruits.
So fruits mnachukua countrywide ama now from areas around that?
Hata in their country. The others that we're getting from Tanzania, the others from Uganda. Because good pineapple fruits can only be found in Tanzania and in Thika. So season ya Thika go down, tunachukua za Tanzania.
Okay. So transportation, is it an issue?
Transportation is not an issue once you've placed all the logistics issues on the table and found solutions of them. Yeah.
Kuna mali nimesikia ukimention we severally. Are you running it as a company or by yourself?
There's no company that can be run by one person. You have to structurize it into different departments because Waswahili wasema kidole kimoja kivunji chao. Yeah. So you have to give yourself a role, either the administrative roles or any other part that you can handle, because kila mtu ako na abilities zake. You can be good in marketing, you can be good in the administrative things. Yeah, you can just be in the board. Yeah, so we have a team in place. Yeah, that is running everything, all the way structured, all the way from the CEO to the marketers and to the production guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then did
Pure Fruits.
Start.
Pure Fruits has been there for 1.5 years.
Really?
Yeah. Part of the 1.5 years was a bit tough because we had to balance this to find the stability of our fruits and everything, the product and everything before we get certified by KEBS, before we go through the KRA things and everything. Yeah. So it's been a ride.
So like operations zake as in 1.5 years imekuwa kutry build from the ground up.
Half a year it was about trying and failing, trying to produce this product. It's not perfect, you throw it away, trying again, you pole pole. Yeah.
Okay. An important aspect ya your business, I think it's marketing, because ukikuwa ushachukua hizi fruits from the farmers and you have the product, if it doesn't go, you don't make money. So like, how do you market your business?
First of all, we've tried and build a very strict network that touches all the consumer line, all the way from hotel industry to the domestic consumers. So it's so hard for one of our sales guys to tell me that he's not selling. If the hotel guys are not selling, go to the restaurant guys. If they are not buying, go to the normal consumers in the house, because we don't have targets as such. As long as you're selling and the numbers are making sense for us, it's good. We don't want to pressurize all these guys to get to limits that we cannot reach right now. So we're going slow, but show us that you can
do
this.
it.
Yeah.
So marketing, mnafanya na online ama they go door to door, or how do they do it?
It's structured in a way that there's a team that is doing business to business, B2B, and there's a team that is doing business to client, B2C. Yeah. So kuna wale wenye wanatembea kwa milango, like not really kwa milango, but spreading the gospel of this part to direct consumers, na kuna wenye wana approach the companies. So we've tried and build a system yenye encapsulate for everybody.
How has the journey been for you guys?
I can't really say it's been easy. The economy is tough. The farmers are really struggling with the drought. So finding fruits is also a factor. And we're being really affected by that. And in terms of marketing, it was a new product when we began. but I can say it's really picking up at a very fast rate because you know, giving somebody a solution towards his life problems itasaidia sana kusukuma hiyo biashara, so imetusaidia sana, so it's really moved fast.
So umesema juices ndo, so ni types gani zenye mko nazo?
We have passion, sugared, non-sugared. Because,
so mtu hawezi sema hawezi take ati juu iko na sugars.
We have people when you have sugar issues, they're diabetic, so we have an option for them. We extract the pulp, we do it without sugar free. Then there are others when you make a sukari because so many people take sugar. So tuko na pineapple, both sugared and sugared. Kuna mango, sugared and sugared. Then kwa hizi zote pia tuko na types mbili za sugared. Kuna yenye iko na sugar levels high na kuna yenye iko na normal balanced sugar level. So kama wewe ni mtu wa sukari mingi, there's an option for you.
Wow, that is well
thought of.
Wale
wanataka kuidilute wapate mob,
iko mingi.
Iko mingi unawapatia yenye iko na sugar mingi.
So pricing hizi product itakuwa same?
Pricing ni same for everything.
Serious?
Price yetu ni same, flat all the way throughout the year. We don't change like in November we have a different price, January we have no. If we start this the year with 400 shillings a liter, we go through the year with that 400 shillings a liter.
And how do you do due to economic fluctuations? Because unapata sometimes vitu ziko juu, sometimes ziko chini.
What we always do during peak season, we always harvest a lot. Then do a lot of production during that peak season to balance. So in the next harvesting season, we find like we still have stocks. So it doesn't really affect our cost of production. Yeah.
That's really nice. So guys, that's our first segment. I hope you have learned a little about the new product in the market. It's a fruit juice ambayo ni fresh. In the second segment, tutaangalia some of the skills you need to start the business, maybe some of the challenges facing the business and how they deal with them. Karibuni.